Greg and Sharon Clark live in Ormond Beach, Florida, where for years they owned and operated the nostalgic Argosy Motel.
We had plenty of natural sand dunes, and you see the sunrise every morning. We had so many people say to us, I would just love to own a motel and run a place like this on the beach. It's great. But they didn't see how much effort went into it.
Running the motel came with a heavy price. The older units were in constant need of repairs and upgrades.
It would cost anywhere between $17,000 and $25,000 for a new roof, and I couldn't pay that.
The couple drove an old car and cut back on everything they could. Even still, they refused to stop giving.
We felt that if we were faithful in what God told us to do, that He would always be faithful to take care of us.
But then, more bad news. The motel ran into drainage problems, and fixing it would set the Clarks back $250,000.
It was very stressful. I was concerned for Greg's health.
The couple prayed about selling the motel and had it on and off the market for several years with no offers, while the bills kept coming.
We had a combination of higher taxes, failed drain fields, and leaky roofs, you name it, we had it.
At that juncture, we realized that we were at the end of the road.
Even with no sign of a buyer, they kept giving.
Money has a tight hold on people, and when we are willing to give a small amount back to God, it proves that we trust Him.
The Clarks continued believing that God would provide.
And then the day came, and I received a phone call at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My realtor, him saying to me, Greg, congratulations, you just sold the Argosy to the Volusia County. Next words out of my mouth were to him, thank you, Jesus.
The county bought the Argosy so they could turn the property into beachfront parking.
It's a miracle that God brought us through every situation. We were finally able to not worry about money every day.
The Clarks say trusting God in their giving helped save them from what could have been financial ruin. They support a number of ministries and causes, one of which is CBN.
I do tell people if they're going to give to any disaster relief organization, you can trust CBN without question.
Greg and Sharon used the money from the sale of the Argosy Motel to buy a new home and invest in other rental properties. They've been able to retire and enjoy the peace of mind that goes along with it.
I feel like when we're obedient to God, He is faithful to us. And He has asked us to give 10%. Give God a chance. He's so faithful if you would just try it.